I got something. So I want to try and find these people. Maybe this can, saying it here can help me. All right. I got this. I got a story for you.
Yeah.
So this last night, we talked about this last night, just came out, and it was a story that I forgot about. And I'm like, I'll talk to Theo about it. Maybe I could get. So in 1995, I was at the Salvation Army with my buddy Joe, and we found a VHS cassette, right? And it was like a home one, not like a movie like you buy, like a home, like a blank.
Okay.
I had a label on it, and it said Amy and Stu Shankman's wedding.
Oh.
And it was, I'm going to maybe get the exact date wrong, but let's say it said like November 25th, 1995. It said November 25th, 1985.
Okay.
Right? It said Stu and Amy Shankman's wedding, November 25th, 1985. That day that we picked it up was November 25th, 1995. So I found this blank cassette of this people's wedding on their 10-year anniversary. Now, back then, if you had your wedding taped on VHS, that's where it was. That's it. Like, that was the copy.
Yeah.
And this was handwritten. So it's like, I think they accidentally got rid of they don't have their wedding video. You know what I mean? Like,
so Amy and Stu Shankman do not have their wedding video.
Right. And we picked it up on the exact, we were like, holy shit. 50 cents. We bought it. We went home and watched their whole wedding. Right. It's amazing. It's a wedding from 1985. It's a Jewish wedding from 1985. The best man, this little short guy, Yamaka, he does his in his best man speech. He raps.
Yeah,
I swear to God. And I'll know. I mean, at this point, I've watched it.
Was it Beastie Boys? He was rapping. What was
dozens of times. No, he raps his own rap.
Oh,
and this is the part. I know because I watched it. He's like, ha, so he's jumping up and down, and he's like, ha 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 ha. We're gonna party tonight. We're gonna jump up and down. It's never gonna end. This was the rap. So it's an amazing wedding. I swear to God, it's an amazing wedding. And I watch it over the years. I've had people over. We put it on. I watch it. This and that. About maybe 5 years after that, I'm with my friend Joe. We're in a gas station. He's getting gas in his car, and he's like, Sal. And I'm like, what? He goes, look at that car right there. And there's a car that's like pulling out of the gas station. He's like, look in the car. Who do you think that is? And I look and I go, is that fucking Stu Shankman?
No,
I don't know this guy from a hole in the wall.
Right.
He's like, I think it's Stu Shankman. So I'm like, oh shit. And he's pulled out, and my friend had to finish paying the gas, and we jumped in the car, peeled out, and tried to follow him.
Yeah.
And we lost him.
Oh.
Okay. So fast forward.
I hate losing people.
Especially in a chase.
Yeah.
So then I never gave, I have this wedding video. I still have it.
You have a piece of their life. You have a piece of one of the greatest moments of their life.
Yeah, right. So about 2 years ago, I'm like, we got to find these people.
Searching for Stu Shankman.
Yes. And we got to see if, like, I got to get them this video. So my friend found his brother or something on Facebook and confirmed. Like, we were like, who knows if they're dead, if they're still together, what's going on? So he reached out. He said that he told them we got at a thrift store, we found their wedding video in 1995. Like, I've had their wedding video for 31 years.
Oh.
I have it. For 31 years, I've had their wedding video. They've been married. This will be their 41st anniversary this year. Their brother's like, they're still alive and together.
No way.
I swear to God. He's like, this is insane. You got to, like, yes, so let's broker this.
Yeah.
So I had the idea a couple of years ago when I was developing a TV show. And so this was an idea for one episode of this TV show where I like do things like this. And so that's when we decided to reach out. Anyway, I didn't finish developing the show, and I kind of forgot about him. And I thought of it last night, and I brought it up, and I was like, oh shit, in this brother's eyes, we contacted him. We're like, yo, we have their wedding video, and we want to get it to you. And then we went radio silent again. He's like, why do these people do this, to me and my family? So I'm like, I gotta remember, I gotta find them, and I want to get them their video. So I feel like if anyone that knows, I think they were originally from Staten Island. And so Stu and Amy Shankman. And I have your wedding video for the last 31 years, and I want to give it to you. I did digitize a copy of it for myself because when I thought I was going to give it back, I was like, I won't share it with anyone, but I know it's also a piece of me now.
It's finder's fee.
Yeah, exactly. So I have it.
We got to find. You got to search him for the Shankmans, dude, because there's something special about that. I know. I used to know a guy named Alex Shankman. I knew a couple Shankmans.
Oh, I know a Shankman too, actually.
There was an agent I knew. I think it was.
I actually know a Shankman.
I knew a
No,
Shankman.
I don't think they're related, but I know you just remind me. I think he's like a choreographer.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Isn't this
Shankmans out
like
there,
Is there a famous Shankman choreographer?
especially in Hollywood.
Adam Shankman. Adam Shankman.
I didn't know Adam.
I just realized for the first time I know a Shankman.
The Shankman.
Yeah.
Hey, you know a Shankman?
Shankman.
Yeah. Dude, that's wild. Though.
So I hope I find him.
Well, I hope that you find him also. Stu and Amy, the guy's been holding you, loving, the guy's been watching you. One of the greatest moments of your life
I know.
in his spare time on the L train or whatever.
Yeah,
So,
that's right, yeah.
Dude, do you think there's really something, could be a cool show out there to make or create? People say this shit all the time, but of like something about finding old things on VHS and then.
Yeah, like found footage. Yeah.
Dude,
yeah.
I worked with this one comedian. There had been like one of those Nigerian scams that had happened to his grandmother, and they'd taken a lot of her money, right?
Okay.
You know, those things that email you.
Yeah, the prince
like I'm
needs
trapped in a petting zoo in Nigeria or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
They won't let me out or whatever.
Sure.
Send the money. So to get him back, he started doing these things where he would send them videos of things, and he said, "If you do, I need you to do reenactments of this, and then I'll pay you for it." But instead, he would just have him do the reenactment, and then he would just post the video online, right?
No.
But the best part was what he would send him scenes from Seinfeld, right? So he would send like scenes from Seinfeld to like some people in Africa, like in just a random village, and they would reenact the scenes.
No.
Yeah, and he had all these amazing.
You got to be kidding me.
He had all these amazing video clips, dude.
Oh my God.
they
Of,
were
of an African village reenacting like Master of My Domain?
Yes, yeah. Or the parking one, like they had all these different ones that he was reenacting. It was pretty great, dude. And so eventually it healed him. He's like, okay, at a certain point we're kind of even, But dude, because comedians can hold some grudges over the years.